And what something else is, before that even happened, it was my first year of high school last year. I was in the 9th grade, and before that had happened, near the end of the school year, they were holding a prom, and I had never been to a prom before because I've never been in high school before until last year. But initially, I didn't have the money, and I didn't really care too much for it, to be honest, because I just felt like I had better things to do with my time. I was gonna write some poems or something, and yes, I write poems. I think I already said that twice now, I don't remember, but I am into poetry and story writing and stuff. So I was thinking, well, maybe I could be productive this weekend and do something, write a song, something, do something, get something done. And so going to prom, it just sort of seemed like a waste of time to me, in the most respectful way. And so this girl, who hadn't asked out at the time, kept asking me if I was going to the prom, and I said no. It was like, oh, why not? Yeah, I want you to come. You're gonna leave me alone. And I'm like, I don't want to. And so she went, and I remember on the day the prom was, she had this really, really nice looking dress on, very nice dress. She had her hair down, so she looked like the Grudge, but a very beautiful Grudge, that is, a very, very beautiful Grudge. And so she went. I didn't go. Oh, and you know what? I think the ticket to go to the prom was like $5. And it was already the end of the day, and I was literally walking to the bus loop to go home when my teacher offered to give me a free ticket to go to prom. And me being a total idiot, I said no thank you. I said no thank you, and I moved on. And then the prom was on Saturday, which was the next day, of course, and I didn't go. And the school was posting pictures on their Facebook, and it looked so nice. All the boys looked super sharp and handsome, and all the girls looked super sharp and gorgeous, and everyone was hugging each other, and they were dancing. There was music playing, and there was lights and decorations, and it looked so fun. And I was like, oh my god, I should have been there. And what's funny is I didn't actually get anything done that weekend either. I was really sad about that, but I wished them all well, and I hope they had fun. They reviewed photos at school the next week, and this girl was in those photos too, all by herself, of course. Well, her mom was there. So she was her date. But so what I'm also looking forward to is maybe this year, the prom this year, I'm gonna go to that one for sure, and I'm gonna get a really nice outfit. I'm gonna get this little, I already talked to my mom about it. I'm gonna get this really super nice sharp outfit, like what do you call it? A suit, a tux. I don't know what you call it. I think it's just a suit. I'm gonna get the really nice outfit, maybe a fedora. I'm gonna go in looking like Michael Jackson or Fred Astaire or something, and hopefully I can, whether it be as a partner or a friend, hopefully I can go to the prom this year with this girl who I value and appreciate very much. And I would go out of my way and do everything possible to embarrass her. I'm going to put on a ventriloquist act with an Emily Elizabeth puppet or something. Or I don't know. Maybe I'll act like an FBI agent and ask for everyone's identities. Have you seen this man? That'd be funny. Oh, that'd be cool though. What if they had his... Oh, man. I'm really excited for prom. I hope I'll be able to spend that time with her. If I don't, then that's fine. Maybe if she can't come this year, I'll try to... If she doesn't have the money or something, then I'll try to give her the money, but otherwise I'll be fine without her. But I think I'd be slightly sad because I kind of want to do it with her, and not necessarily to show off or anything. I know that's sort of a common thing, is to just have a girl in your embrace just to show off and say, hey, look, I got a girl in my embrace. But I actually wouldn't care if anyone saw this at all. I just would really like to spend that time with her, especially in prom. That's really fun. Maybe I can teach her to dance or something. I like dancing. I like doing swing. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. I like trying to be good at it. I like those old-fashioned dances. Maybe I can learn something a bit slower, like the waltz or something, you know. A slow dance. I don't know how to do any of that. I know it's all in the feet. Or I assume, I think, maybe I'm wrong, but it's sort of in the steps that you take. I don't know if it's abstract or not. But yeah, maybe we could dance. I don't even know if it's gonna be like that. Maybe it's just like we just hang out and sit at a table or something. I'm not sure. I've never been to a prom. My brother's been to one when he was in, I think, the 6th grade. And my brother, by the way, he's awesome. He's so amazing. God, I love my brother so much. I'm not gonna name his name again because I want to protect everyone's identity, and I don't know if everyone wants to be mentioned. But he's such a good brother. I couldn't ask for any better brother. He's smart, he's kind, caring. It doesn't always seem like it. Sometimes he seems kind of emotionless, but that's just how he is. He's not really the expressive type. Man, but deep down he has a really, really good heart, and I'm very thankful to have him. And sometimes I have dreams about him because he's just so awesome. And I think he wants to be a game designer. He said something about moving to California to work for Blizzard, which is the company that works on World of Warcraft, and he wants to work with them. And so that's really cool. I'm supporting him. If he ever needs money or anything to do that, I'm definitely gonna help him out if I can. If I can't, then sorry. But I know he'll make it. I know he'll be really good. And you know what? Maybe, and I'm gonna call it first. I call it. He will probably make a really good, successful game that blows up like this game right here, Doki Doki Literature Club, or Yandere Simulator, or Slender, or Baldi's Basics. You know, all those games that are independently designed by one person. Maybe I can see him doing it. I'm gonna expect it the whole time, and he probably will. If he wants to, I know he will. Aside from that, I know he'll be a good developer. He'll be really good. If he ever gets married and has a kid or something, I know he's gonna raise a great family. He can be kind of snippy at times. You know, he's one of those people. He doesn't sugarcoat things. He's not the type to do that. So if he has an attitude. He's got sass. So, but when it really comes down to it, he's a very good person, and he really does care about everything and everyone. I'm sort of just the annoying little brother. But he even puts up with me, which I'm really thankful for. It's easier said than done, you know. So that's good. But so yeah, I talked a lot. That made me feel a lot better. I'm still not feeling 100% better, but I'm definitely feeling mostly better. I was really happy to talk about these things. I'm thankful that you made it this far into the video. See, I'm still not really that enthusiastic. I'm sorry. But yeah, this was really fun. Again, I'm sorry for being moody and depressed in the first half of this video ish. But that's the point. I want you guys to see how it can really affect someone. Like, especially if you have depression and it sort of hits in episodes, you'll see how it kind of affects at different times what it does to you and the difference it puts on your mindset. And so I wanted you to see that. I wasn't trying to be edgy or seek attention. And if you do comment something giving support and be like, I love you, you're gonna do great things and stuff, then I really do appreciate that. Thank you very, 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 very much. Everyone who loves me and supports me, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. But I promise that's not what I'm looking for. I just wanted to demonstrate. I wanted to show you guys what it's like, how it feels when someone is affected by it. And it's different for every person. Sometimes someone might be so depressed that they scream. It might make people angry. Sometimes even when they're having the episode, they don't show it at all. Sometimes it's all the time. Sometimes it doesn't come in episodes. It's just 24/7, which is really not good. I'm very sorry to hear that. But of course, medications and stuff can treat that, which is really good. Without going too much into detail, I actually am on a medication myself that is supposed to help with that particular problem. So yeah, that was the point. I just wanted to demonstrate. So I hope that I'm glad that you were able to sort of continue watching the video past that and make it to this point where my mood has improved, which is another thing that I want to bring up. I'm going to end this video, I promise, but I just wanted to say this real quick. Just talking on the microphone about the things I love and telling all these great stories and memories really boosted my mood, and I'm not 100% better, but I'm feeling a lot better than I was when I first hit the record button, it supports my point that when you talk about your feelings, even if the situation can't actually be helped, or that the person you're talking to can't actually help you, just talking about the problem, talking about how you're feeling, or talking about what's making you feel that way can really help you feel better. And I mean it when I say that. Even when I'm at my absolute worst, I know that if I just cry or if I just talk to someone, I'm going to feel so much better. And so that's why I push myself to do it. And so it's okay to cry. It's okay to vent, and you won't be an attention seeker. I'm afraid of the same thing. I don't want to seem like an edgy, dramatic attention seeker. That's why I sort of keep my own venting to a minimum. But listening to other people, you could be the edgiest person ever, and I'd still wouldn't think any less of you. And any good person would be the same way. It's okay to vent. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to have feelings. And so yeah, the word depression sort of gets thrown around quite a lot. People say they have depression when they don't actually have depression, and it's for different reasons. They're not in the wrong for doing so. Maybe they're going through a really sad time in their life, and they think they must be depressed. That's just a simple misunderstanding. Maybe they're saying it so they can just get attention, because that seems to be what gets attention. That's fine too. I've done some stupid things when I was younger to get attention. I even lied about having cancer at one point because a family member was having cancer and stuff, and family was focusing on them. So I just figured, well, maybe that's what I got to do to get attention. So I understand. Luckily, I don't lie about things like that anymore, but I totally understand if people are doing it just to seek attention because they're lonely and they feel overlooked, then, don't yell at them for that. It's not a bad thing. Just talk to them and say, just figure out whether that's actually the case, and then maybe try to hang out with them more, play a game of Monopoly or something without throwing the table, you know. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video now. I'm sorry for talking a lot. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you were inspired a little bit from this video. It's okay to have these sort of problems. It's okay to feel overwhelmed and feel sad, and sometimes everyone has a point in their life, I think. Sorry, I'm particularly coffee today, but everyone has a point in their life, I think, even if once a week or something, where they feel they're totally worthless and they're just ashamed of everything they are and everything they do. And while that isn't ever true, it's perfectly fine to feel that way. Everyone has feelings, and if you are ridiculed for expressing your feelings, then don't listen to the person who's doing that to you. Because if you're sad, if you're a grown man and you cry because you overcooked your cake, you know, most people would laugh and call you a baby, but it's okay to cry even with the smallest things. I mean, who knows? No one knows the context. No one knows how you're feeling. Maybe it's been a really bad day. Maybe you've had a lot to look forward to. Maybe you were getting ready for a date with the love of your life, and you overcooked the cake, and the whole days it's been so stressful, and you just finally had it and you cry. You know, if you explain it like that, it's less funny, isn't it? So why should you assume every other case is funny? Everyone's human, so there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be cry. Or it's okay to be cry. It's okay to cry. And if you are sad, then it's good to find the friends who care about you and really love you and will help and support you through that time. It's really good. Even if they can't help, it's good to have it's good to have a shoulder to cry over. It's very good. That's one of the most painful parts of the whole thing, is going through it alone. And if you know someone who's going through depression or something similar, then I hope you can take that into serious consideration. Be there for them. It's okay if you can't help. I know sometimes people feel hopeless and bad because they can't fix the situation, but that's fine. Just be there for them. Let them know that you're there, you still love them, you're still their friend. And no matter what they say, they're still amazing, and they're very great, and you're glad they're alive. Just let them know. Let them know, because it's true. Tell them the truth. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye.